Qualified homeowners to get work done at no cost to them. Here to tell us more are two board members from the organization, Destiny Voth and Julie Jeske. Good morning to you both. Thank you for coming back to North Dakota Today. We appreciate it. Julie, I'm going to start with you. Tell me again, refresh us. What is Rebuilding Together all about?
Okay, so we are a group of we are a nonprofit, and all of our volunteers do the work for homeowners who cannot physically or financially afford to repair their homes. So we go in and we assess, and they have to meet certain criteria in order to qualify, but everything is done at no charge. We do flooring, cabinets, we work with community options, and we community action, sorry, in order to get like hot water heaters replaced, furnaces replaced, windows, doors. So we want to make sure that everyone in our community lives in a home that is warm, safe, and dry.
Yeah, because we're not talking here about a loose board on a deck. We're talking major renovations and upgrades here, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Destiny, let's talk about the application is now open.
Yes.
And it'll only be open till what, the end of this month?
September 30th, applications close for next Rebuilding Day, which is next May.
Okay. Is this a situation where someone can apply for themselves, or should you be applying for somebody else?
The homeowner should mostly apply for themselves unless for some reason they need some assistance. We occasionally see maybe an elderly parent and the son or daughter will help them apply. That's just fine too, but it's going to be somebody who acknowledges and accepts that volunteers will come into the home and work on the repairs.
And this is all volunteer work. I mean, nobody gets paid for this. This is a goodwill for the community, correct?
Yes, that's
absolutely.
correct.
Okay, in the green room when we were talking about this before we came on, Julie, you said that Destiny's got some statistics here that are kind of mind-boggling. If you want to run through some of those.
Yeah, so last year for 2025 Rebuilding Day, which was last May, we received 30 applications, so 30 different homes in the community. Of that, we worked on 13 homes, with 5 of those homes being on Rebuilding Day. So we try to create one day in May. It's usually the first Friday. That's kind of our day where we generate a lot of excitement in the community. We try to get out, get volunteers lined up, try to do a lot of those really big projects on the same day just to kind of create that buzz, get out there, make a difference where we can. So of those 13 homes, we did 5 on Rebuilding Day. We ended up with over 90 volunteers throughout the season last year as well. So really great statistics.
We're looking at some of the photos of some finished work here, and you get whoever's in charge of this and whoever's doing this does some really nice work. I mean, you look at that deck, it is a professionally done work. Let me ask you this, Julie, there are some income qualifications that people have to meet and then other criteria as well. What are some things that you're looking for to have these people be part of this program?
Yeah, so we do look at their financial records, and then the other thing is you cannot have a felon that lives in the home.
Okay.
And then also you have to make sure that you're current on your property taxes, and I think, what else is there? Insurance. You have to have insurance on your home as well.
Homeowners insurance is a big thing. That's more of a liability issue. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, especially, you know, we're going into the fall and winter now, but you guys will do the work in the spring. You know, now there are things that we as homeowners should be doing to winterize our homes. But in the spring, what are some of the things? Putting on new decks and things like we've seen here on the photographs?
Yeah, I would say decks are a huge need that we see in our community. We have deck applicants every single year, or they might not put it on their application, but when we visit the home, we observe that that's definitely a need for them. Like the picture showed, handicap ramps is a huge thing as well to make that home more accessible. That's another huge need that we see a lot when we go into these homes.
And Julie, you were saying earlier too that, you know, we're talking about homes that have holes in the floor. I mean, these are not cosmetic changes. These are structural changes that absolutely need to be done in some cases.
Yeah, like the deck that you showed earlier, if you would have seen the before picture on that, there was actually a tree that was growing through it, and it was all rotted out. There was no way it was safe to even stand on that deck.
Even for one person.
Even for one person. The gentleman who said that he inspected the deck, he said, I got up there and then realized I need to get off here pretty quick. So a lot of times with like a mobile home, there might be a hole that has happened in the floor because there's been a pipe that has leaked. So yes, we'll replace the flooring. Making sure that people, as they age in place, are able to stay in their homes is important for us as well.
Absolutely.
So we talk about warm, safe, and dry, but we do a lot of ramps for homes so
Okay.
that people don't have to navigate those stairs as you get a little bit older. That gets to be a little tougher.
There's the information on the screen. Apply. Applications end at the end of the of this month. So thank you, ladies. We appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Wayne.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.